Sports Network.
Strike,
another
outside
strike
corner.
and 2. 0-2 on your count.
Pretty pitch. We caught that outside corner with that pitch. And now it's 0-2 on the batter.
0 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Top of the first, trying to shut this thing away here. Rooney checks second. McLean throws it in. Nicks away, and that'll go ball.
Fouled that one off, protecting that outside corner.
So 0-2 on your count.
Galloway is behind on the count, and now he has to protect that outside corner, which Rooney has been working really well.
The 0-2. The pitch coming in now from Tristan Rooney. Knocks it right down center field up the middle where the pitcher was. He had to run for cover. Here comes McLean. He'll run in. He'll score for Garner. So Garner strike Bloods first here in Clayton at Pleasant Field. Number 11, Nolan McLean, after getting hit on his opening pitch, the shortstop steals from first to second. And after this shot straight down center by number 15, Bryson Galloway, which gets him a single, allows McLean to come in and run home, and they're leading 1-0 score in the top of the first with still 2 outs.
Count the RBI there for Galloway.
Number 8, Mike Redd, senior, first baseman at the plate now for the Trojans. Pitch comes in, and he'll call ball. We're right down below our broadcast position in front of behind home plate, and the umpire was definitely not going to show a strike sign at all. 1-0 the count, 2 outs, top of the first. Garner has at least got 1 run scored. Throw to Galloway at first by Clayton, and he's okay. He's safe. That was Tristan Rooney, pitcher to number 18, Marcus Coates at first base, junior. Checks his man again. Rooney will at first with Galloway. Looks back over now at Redd. Throws it in. Then they'll call a ball on that one. 2-0 on your count.
Well, they're really concerned about the runner on first, Galloway. He's a designated hitter, but he's got some wheels, and so they got to protect that steal here. They don't want to get another runner in scoring position.
The 2-0 pitch down the plate. They'll call strike 1 on that. So counts now at 2-1.
Good fastball right down the heart of the plate.
Softball going on at the other side of the arena from the baseball field. You got softball happening. We're going to cover some softball games. Mm-hmm. I think one's going to be right in your neck of the woods, North Johnston in Princeton. Yeah, looking forward to cover that game in the next couple of days.
Throw. Nice block.
Yes, sir. Boy, I thought Galloway was going to try to steal for second here. I'm going to sit down. I think I'm making you nervous standing up above you. I am not a teacher.
We're okay.
I'm just...
I want to say Hall did a good job there getting his glove down and getting in front of that ball so the ball hits him in the chest area. So he kept the runner from advancing and swing foul.
There goes your Ford Escape.
Yeah, that was that way, wasn't it?
Count is full now at 3-2.
I'll go back down there and be like 4 baseballs right in the windshield, right? Okay, bing, I got you.
3-2. Garner's came in and scored 1 run from McLean. Full count coming up here for Redd. What was you saying?
I was going to say get the guys to autograph it for me.
I'll throw it first.
He's out. Oh, he got it.
He's safe.
I thought they had him.
Safe.
I thought they had him. I thought that ball was there on time, but the first base umpire, or the infield umpire, I should say, they only have 2 umpires in a high school game.
That's right.
Except for maybe in the playoffs. But he ruled him safe. That ball, that was a bang play there.
Yes, sir. Good work there by Coates and Rooney. But he's okay. He's going to steal for second, though.
No, strike out.
And they're going to strike him out. Strike 3. As Galloway was trying to run for second. That will deliver the wrap-up, and the top of the first is in the books. And we got 1 run scored by Nolan McLean, shortstop, senior, number 11 for Garner. And now Clayton will be up for their first time at home of 2020 at Pleasant Field next.
So we got 1 run, 1 hit, 1 error because the ball got past the catcher there, and he was able to advance. And 1 man left after a half an inning. It is 1-0, Garner over Clayton.
Bottom of the first coming up in just a moment on the CRN Sports Network. Stand by.
Unforgettables. Nice. This show is sponsored by Unforgettables. Unforgettables creates detailed hand-painted baseballs for every baseball fan. Check them out at unforgettables.com.
Coming soon, the new wave of hydration and energy drink HIQ. This new product is all natural with no caffeine and gives you a major boost of hydration and energy. No twitching effect or crashing like the old energy drinks. You can visit our website at www.liquidhiq.com or Twitter at HiQ2015 to learn more about this amazing energy drink. What is your level?
Live your life and just let go. If you try, then you will know.
Baseball season here again. Yeah, I love it, Bruce, because I've been announcing racing since, all weekend. And then we come back from your basketball. Transitions quickly into baseball and softball. And I love baseball. I love all announcing, but it's laid back. It's fun.
Absolutely.
Relaxing. Just kind of carrying a conversation with my friend here.
Yeah, well, it's the American pastime, It's like, how's that song go? Baseball, hot dogs, apple pie, and Chevrolet. You were doing the Chevrolet thing the other day.
Ford Escape. Oh, you got that backwards, though. Back here for the bottom of the first. Clayton at the plate. They're down by 1 run. That's number 3, Bryson Griffin, sophomore second baseman. First licks for Brandon Lusk and the Comets.
Brandon comes in and hasn't had a hit this year, so he had 4 plate appearances against
Well, look out.
Garner.
Out of the park.
He fouls the first one off.
We got to keep track of the balls out of the park count. I think we're at 4 right now. Maybe 5 if you count Clayton's one here. Count is at 1-1. The pitch. And the pitcher again for Garner Magnet Trojans is Harrison Garner, number 21, junior. Catcher is Max Wimberly. First base, Mike Red. Second base, Jackson Mitchell. Third, Jackson Lucas.
Swing and a miss.
Another count on strike, and counts even at 2-2. Left field is Will Lee. Center field, Caden Brown. Right field, Addison Norris. And shortstop is Nolan McLean, who scored for the Trojans in the top of the first. And we also have a DH for Garner, Bryson Galloway, number 15.
Just outside with that pitch.
Counts at 3-2. Full count now for Clayton. Pitcher is again Harrison Garner as Bryson Griffin steps into the plate. Score 1-0 with the bottom of the first inning here. The pitch. Down, and they're going to walk him. Bryson Griffin, 4 balls. He'll walk to first.
Well, Garner got their first batter on base. It was by a hit pitch, but the fact of the matter, now Clayton has a runner on first base with a walk.
This player had a phenomenal game against Garner at Trojan Park last Wednesday night. You heard on the CRN Sports Network. Number 11 shortstop junior Clay Clenard at the plate for the first time at the park in Clayton and knocks one off the nets. And there's strike 1.
Clenard comes in. He was 2 for 2, batting 1,000 right now, and he had 2 walks with his 4 plate appearances against Clayton last Wednesday. Wants to keep that streak going, I'm sure.
Count is at 0-1 for Clenard. Checking first, that's Griffin.
Yeah, they're going to be watching him now.
And Clenard stole some bases in Garner last Wednesday night.
Well, Clenard.
You got your stats in front of you there.
Yeah, I'm looking here. He had 2 hits, and they were big hits that allowed runners to advance to come around and score.
Wild pitch outside the plate. They're going to call 1-1 on the count for Clenard now. Tomorrow night, we're right here at Pleasant Field against Apex. That should be a good game.
That should be a great game. And another one tailing foul down the first base line. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
1-2 your count. Sorry about that.
Clenard's really swinging aggressively, and he's not letting anything close get by him.
Throw to first. Safe at first.
A little high
Griffin.
tag there. Little high tag. Got the hand on the base, and they tagged him on about the shoulder, so that's a good call by the umpire.
And count is at 1-2. Pitch comes in. Wow, swings it deep to right field. Getting
And
up
it gets
under
by
the
him.
time was Addison Norris. It got by him and missed it. Now it goes backtrack to the wall. Here
comes the runner.
the Comets running in. It's going to be Griffin. He'll come in and score. Clay Clenard will get a triple out of the deal. He'll advance to third. Comets have tied it up at 1 even, bottom of the first. Bruce Barrett, what a game.
Wow, and he's keeping that streak going at 1,000 with a triple and an RBI. And it's
Man.
1-1, just like that, with nobody out and a man on third base.
The man that's the pitcher for the Comets now at the plate. Sophomore Tristan Rooney, number 20. And the lead run is at third with Clay Clenard. He's in another game, causing stories happening like last Wednesday here in Garner.
He's a playmaker.
Clay Clenard,
He's a playmaker.
truly a great player.
That
at
was
shortstop.
a well-hit baseball, though. I mean, right out to right field. That was a liner.
And then you also got Addison Norris at right field for Garner. He just simply slipped and missed it. Swing hard by number 20, Tristan Rooney, and strike one is called. 0-1 on your count. And by the way, they have no outs yet either in the bottom of the first.
And how about this? In both games they've played so far, they've put runs.
Whoa, Nick's one up high. It's going to go out of play. Trying to get under it. Guy missed the catch.
Missed it. Oh, the second baseman missed it. There was 3 Trojans out there surrounding that ball.
That was Jackson Mitchell, number 5, senior, running from second base. You had the pitcher, the first base, and second base players all running under the first baseline out of bounds and trying to catch it and just nicked it off his glove.
It was right in front of the Garner bullpen or box.
Yeah, dugout. There we go. Swing to left field. Deep and
That's a fair ball.
Off the wall. Off the wall and fair. Will Lee couldn't get to it in time. Clay Clenard will come in and score. And a double will be scored for Tristan Rooney as well.
And nobody out. And right now, Clayton is like having batting practice.
Swing deep.
That ball,
long to deep left center.
Yeah, that ball was well over the head of Lee out there.
Yeah, or left field, yes.
Yeah.
Left field. Will Lee, senior, number 22 for Garner, couldn't get to it in time and allows the pitcher, Tristan Rooney, to get a double out of the deal. And there's no outs. It's 2-1. There's a meeting between the umpire and Coach Brandon Lusk on the mound, it looks like, at third plate.
Don't really know what they could be discussing right now because everything is really, it's going Clayton's way right now. But that ball was a good 6 to 10 feet fair down that line, and it just traveled way over the left fielder's head. And last Wednesday when they played, it was so moist, so the air was heavy.
Yes.
The ball won't carry as much. Today, it's beautiful. It's just absolutely beautiful.
And that wind is letting it fly far, far away.
Yeah, we're just looking at the center field flag, and it's blowing out.
Yes, sir, it is. Pleasant Field here in Clayton. Comets house. They're up in front at 2-1 and still in the bottom of the first. Pitch coming in. Woo! Just inside. They're going to call a ball on that one, 2-0. And at the plate is Marcus Coates, by the way, first baseman.
Coates had 4 plate appearances, had 2 hits. He's batting .500 on the year.
There you go.
Called strike. Looked like that was on the outside corner there, called by the umpire. And this Coates, he's a big man. He can put some power on a baseball, high and outside. 2 balls and 1 strike.
Still in the bottom of the first. No outs. 2-1. And the men at the mound pitching, Harrison, Garner.